It's time to talk UEFA Champions League, and we'll be reviewing matches we saw yesterday. I'm being joined now by Bbnaija, who joins me virtually. Good afternoon and welcome to the show.
Good afternoon. How is it?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, so let's set the ball rolling with the big one we had yesterday night, and that's Barcelona against Inter Milan, a 6-goal thriller at Camp Nou. The second half literally came, ablaze with goals. What do you make of the match itself in terms of both sides, how they approached the match and the final result?
Well, I thought Barcelona was going to win.
Okay.
Effortlessly, because they needed a win in that game to actually make their statement in winning the stuff.
Yes.
But I saw Inter put the fight in games, made it so interesting and thrilling also. And you have to consider also that having some injuries in that, having 2 to 3 key players of their
Yes.
having being injured.
Okay.
So these things really affected their game and how they played. But I think they should have beaten Inter yesterday. Inter really did try, but I think Barcelona should have beaten them yesterday.
Well, let's look at Barcelona. 3 games prior to the match yesterday night, the scoreline was 1-0. They won 2 La Liga matches with that same scoreline and lost the first fixture to Inter Milan by a lone goal as well. So it looked like goal scoring was a problem. But yesterday night we saw them score 3 goals, but they also considered 3. And this is for a team that has considered just a goal in the Spanish La Liga over the course of 8 games. 8 games. So the question is, what went wrong yesterday? Yes, they scored goals up front, but they also shipped in 3. Could have been more.
Yes, and like I said, they have different team. I can understand a little bit because they have different problems. They have,
Okay.
Presenting is out, Arojo is out, and also Corinde is also out. So
Yes.
having these three center defenders are very key players in their game.
Okay.
So I'm playing against a big team and things that you need a very strong defense. I think that was the major problem. And I'm looking at how they are going to probably get into the party, which I'm not sure is possible.
Okay.
Still having that same defense. So I really don't know how they're going to go through it.
Okay, how do you think this will affect them? The El Clasico is this weekend, and they're right now on the brink of exit from the group stages of the UEFA Champions League for a second successive season. So how do you think the result yesterday will affect Barcelona going into the El Clasico?
I think one is their confidence to really tamper with their confidence.
Yes.
If you're struggling like this in the UEFA and going back to the Real Madrid that has been in high spirit form, I would say, even
Exactly.
some of the injuries that they have been in a very good form. It's real struggle for you as a team, and having those kind of injuries, I don't really see them winning that game. I don't see a draw in the game at all.
Okay, let's turn our attention now to a side brimming with confidence from the performance and the result last night, and that's Liverpool. Mohamed Salah had a cameo, and it was a record at that. 6 minutes 12 seconds was what it took for him to notch up his hat-trick, and that's the fastest hat-trick in the history of the UEFA Champions League. Liverpool ran out 7-1 winners. Firmino also with a brace in there. Right now, how do you think the results yesterday, the performance as well, will aid Liverpool going forward? They've started a season stuttering, especially in the Premier League, and they have City this weekend.
It's a good thing for Salah having those 3 goals because I see he has started building on his confidence.
Exactly.
He lost a lot of confidence in playing and in scoring goals. So I think that game having 3 goals is a great booster for his confidence and the team as a whole. I think the game against the team is going to be very hard for them, having that they have Young out, having Arnold out.
Yes.
Having I think Anderson is not. So I'm not sure that Anderson will play. So they have like 3-4 key players out of the game. So it's going to be a strong thing. But I've always known Liverpool to rise to the occasion, especially against Man City. They have had a very good record against Man City.
Yes.
In Man City in the cases. So I think it's going to be a very tricky game for how we play that, and also for Nigeria, how we be able to overcome this team in his title quest again. So it's going to be a very thrilling match, and I probably think that will have to do anything.
Okay, let's talk about the match yesterday. Liverpool conceded early again. I mean, this season we can count the number of times, or rather we've lost count of the number of times, they've conceded early and trying to get back in the game. Over the weekend, you also had that plague them against Arsenal as they went back, on 3 different occasions, only able to come back twice before losing that match by 3-2. This time around, they went back and fell behind, but they were able to respond in a stunning fashion. Yes, you want to say the difference in quality in terms of opposition from Arsenal to Rangers differs, but do you think the fact that they were able to earn a comeback win would spur them on to now probably, in quotes, kickstart their season?
So, not really kickstarting their season, but it's a good, I would say, confidence for the whole team as a whole. The major problem they had this season was their defense. I think at the beginning of the season, Martin was out.
Yes.
Konate was out.
Van Dijk out of form.
They had a lot of this. Abiyoto was out as well.
Yeah.
So this really dampened their confidence at the defense. And one of the major, even against Arsenal, they considered a goal as early as 1 minute. So
yes.
The major problem they have had is their defense. And if they can't get their defense together against Man City, we all know how potent Man City's attack is this season, especially with the line of Haaland, the front holding. So I think it's going to be a really big problem for them if they can't get their defense in order before they play Man.
Okay, let's see how Liverpool fares against Manchester City. That's a big one, coming up this weekend. Firmino definitely will play an instrumental part in that because he has 8 goals and 4 assists this season. No Liverpool player has a better return to the start of a relatively, disappointing season for Liverpool, especially in the Premier League. Well, let's turn our attention now to Napoli. Yes, Napoli, the Italian side, 17 goals scored in the competition over the course of 4 games. Napoli have qualified for the second round or the knockout stages of the UEFA Champions League, and they did that with a comfortable 4-2 victory over Ajax, with Nigeria's own Victor Osimhen scoring the last goal or the 4th goal as it were for Napoli. Do you think Napoli really have what it takes, to make a very good run, talking about semi-finals or possibly hitting the finals this season? Because even in the, Italian Serie A, they've started strongly. So it's not, a joke. It's not, mere luck. It seems like they're in for a statement, really.
Probably they're probably the best team this season in the Champions League. They have been very, very good and scoring a lot of goals. Not
lots of goals.
Like 1, 7, 4, 1, 5, 5, 3, 5, 3. So they have been very good this season, and the replica of what's happening in their league also. So I think they will go far, but I don't know. I'm not sure seeing them in the semi-finals and the finals.
Okay.
It's going to take a lot of effort, a lot of effort.
Okay. Well, for that group, as I said earlier, Napoli has qualified 12 points from a possible 12. Liverpool, 9 points from possible 12. And it's safe to say both teams will progress. Rangers are the whipping boys of that group. They are yet to have a point despite playing 4 matches. And you also have, Ajax with 3 points in there. So it's safe to say Napoli and Liverpool will qualify from that group. It's time to turn our attention now to Europa League matches taking place today. We'll start with Arsenal against Bordeaux Glimt. That match took place last week, talking about the reverse fixture, and it was Arsenal earning an impressive 3-0 win. This time around, Arsenal are away from home and will be seeking a perfect start to their Europa League campaign. Olalekan is still with me, who joins me via the phone. Olalekan, Arsenal against Bordeaux, on the back of what we saw last week, the reverse fixture, Arsenal away from home, you think Arsenal have what it takes to continue their hot streak?
Yes, I think it's
okay.
Not going to be a comfortable win because Arsenal benching 7 players
yes.
in the reverse fixture and still giving them 3-0. So it's obvious, obviously it's going to be a comfortable win for us.
Okay, so we're looking at Martinelli and Saka leading the lines once again. What do you think that would end up as? Another victory for them, slim win. The only away match they played in the Europa League this season, away at Zurich, that was quite a slim one, 2-1. But Bordeaux is definitely a more formidable side than Zurich. So what are you expecting?
Like I said, it's going to be a comfortable win. And
okay.
Probably Martinelli and I'm not sure both of them even started, because I think Arsenal will have their eyes more on the Premier League presently, knowing that they have sides that they can even, then I would say, be benching some of their players.
Okay. Let's turn our attention now to Manchester United against Omonia Nicosia. That was a 3-2 victory for them. Ronaldo gets in, a goal in there. Rashford as well, rather, and then Martial. This time around, Ronaldo is set to lead the lines once again. And, having scored his first Premier League goal, a 700 club career goal as well. You think Ronaldo will get a goal tonight? Omonia Nicosia are the whipping boys of that group.
I think yes. In the last game against them, I think
yes.
they really stayed mind you.
Exactly.
But when you were able to manage the match and really come back with the win of the game, and I think this time they are going to go straight on and win the game. And I think Ronaldo having scored is something that is very good for him.
Yes.
It was coming a scene of frustration for him, not having a goal, and he was constantly good. He wanted that goal, he wanted to score, he wanted his confidence back. There was a lot of pressure on him.
Yes.
So I think scoring that goal will boost his confidence again and take off the pressure. And I think in this match he's going to perform well, probably possibly score a goal.
Okay. Well, for Manchester United, they're second on that in that group, rather, with 6 points from 3 games, having lost their opening match to Real Sociedad. The Spanish side are topping the group with 9 points. That's 3 wins from 3. And a win for Manchester United will definitely place them in firm position to qualify from that group.